What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports, and we are back. It's finally that time of the year where the state of origin matchups begin. We got just a couple minutes away from all the action to see if New South Wales will win here in Suncorp 2 years in a row, or will Queensland be able to take the first one? Obviously, an underdog. It seems like they have been the last couple of years, but we're definitely ready for this one. And let me go ahead and bring on my guest, man. We got to always have Jimmy come join us during the state of origin. How are we doing, Jimmy?
Good, Zach. How are you? Hey, guys. How's everyone?
Oh, man, we're doing great. We're doing great. So, obviously we were talking a little bit beforehand. The Blues are the favorites. You said as it should be. You're a Blues supporter, but I'm assuming you're giving me your unbiased opinion. But what is it about this Blues team that you feel like gives them the edge over Queensland right now?
The big difference here, I think, is the halves pairing. They've not played together, Cleary and Moses. Excuse me. They've not played together. But the big kicking game, particularly Moses, I think if Queensland can nullify that big kicking game, because they've got Cleary or Moses, either one of them can put a big boot in. That'll go a long way towards Queensland stopping that New South Wales momentum. Plus, they've got just a couple of selections there from Queensland. Could go either way. Toya has only played 10 NRL games, and he's playing State of Origin. That's big. There's been some debate over some people who have not made the team for New South Wales. Luai's one. I think Moses deserves to be there. I think he had a great season, a great series last year when he came in. I think he went a long way to New South Wales beating Queensland up there. The omission of Terrell May has been a big discussion point down here.
Yeah, that one surprised me. I mean, he's really been playing amazing all year so far. And with him being taken off that list, it caught me a bit by surprise.
Not me too much. I thought maybe they would have found some spot, but I'm not surprised he's not there. Barnett and Huss have done nothing wrong. They are the incumbents. They deserve to be there for game one. Their form hasn't really dropped off this year. Terrell May, and this is purely my opinion. My opinion. He doesn't offer much different to what Huss or Barnett bring. So on the bench, they're looking for something a little bit different. I think the other thing too, whilst Terrell May's had a great year, he's had a great super coach year, when it comes to points and such. I think there are little subtleties in his game. And I hope if this is the case that the Blues coach has had a word with him. But I think there's little subtleties in his game, things like getting back in the defensive line and just his movement around the field. I think at State of Origin level could be caught out very easily. But I think it's more the point of he doesn't offer much difference from what Barnett and Huss do, and then Lenu comes on, which is all just grunt and muscle, So having a couple of those other guys in there, just offers a point of difference.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody in real quick. I did see BAL coming in first. What up, BAL? Is this your first time watching State of Origin? I think you watched the grand finals with us last year, but I don't think you've watched State of Origin. So hope you enjoy it, man. And like Sinbad said a little bit later, he said that there may or may not be having the game in the Discord. So if anybody wants to go check that out, more than welcome to. What up, Rhymester? Said go the Mighty Blues. Boo. Now, bunch of stuff. This is my kind of guy. Go the Maroons. I'm with you, baby. Let's get it. Burb in the building. What up, Burb? Tim Beams in the building. What up, Tim? Boro said, burn that stupid shirt. You know what, Boro? Don't you start with me. Mozzie said 13 plus for the Blues. You know what, Mozzie? I'm not taking no betting advice from you. That's for damn sure. Peter Bula in the building says State of Origin 2025. We're ready to go. Yeah, does the thing... I think the thumbnail may have 2024 on it. We were kind of on a pinch because I didn't realize that I got the days mixed up. I thought it started tomorrow and not today. And so we just went ahead and just took the one that we have from last year and just chucked that up. So sorry about that. What up, Ziggy? How we doing, man? And then Boros said again, 13 plus easy. Sporto boy in the building. What up, Sporto? My guy Richard in the building, who's been hitting some mad bets. Now he's a betting man I'd take advice from. Say good day, mate. How was your week? What are you wearing? The best thing on earth. Maroons collared shirt. You already know. What up, Aaron? How we doing, man? So as we take a look at these teams, I mean, obviously all these guys are big players. Who are your big impact players? Give me two from the New South Wales. Give me two from Queensland.
Haas is always from for New South Wales. You know, he will control this. I think he's just been slightly down. He started the season okay. I think he's just been slightly down over the last couple of weeks, but I think this will lift him again. And the strike weapon out wide there, I think Lomax, even from the wing, will have a massive impact, particularly coming off Moses's boot. You know, I think you'll see a lot of that aerial attack with Moses kicking out to Lomax there.
I mean, I hope it doesn't. I hope it's not successful, but I definitely love a good aerial approach when it comes to watching some league, man. And then what about Queensland, man? What's some guys that stand out to you?
Big Tino. They missed him last year. Tino for Malawi. They really missed him up front last year. Good to see him back there. Is where he belongs. He belongs on the big stage. Just out of curiosity, Toya, I'm really keen to see how he goes. Like I said earlier,
I didn't realize he was so young. I didn't realize he was so young.
Yeah, 10 NRL games. How that's going to translate out here? But you know, you've got your Munsters out there. You know, Munster, Ponga. They're the guys that are really going to, you know, help Toya in the attack side of things. But again, and we've got an aging Cherry Evans at halfback there, the captain. He's still playing well though, so it's be interesting to see how he goes.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting still keeping some of the older guys in there, and especially with a couple of these guys that really just haven't played well this year, and that could be because their own fall offs, or could just be because of the teams that they play on and such. I have to throw in my joke about Tino. I know BKR is already streaming on his own right now, but you said he belongs on a big stage. Well, he doesn't get that playing for the Titans, so at least he finally gets to show off his talent somewhere where
It was only what, maybe 3 weeks ago, the big fella did a chip and chase and came off and led to a try. I don't think we're going to see that state of origin. And I don't think we'll see that even in the NRL anytime soon. I'm sure his coach would have told him to put that away. But, he's a beast. He's a beast. And I wish he was playing with my team.
Hey, fair enough, man. What up, Andrew? Said Penrith team combos and the Blues. Yeah, like the Blues always filled up with the Penrith team. It seems like. How many of them are now on different teams? I'm like, I know obviously Penrith kind of disbanded quite a bit this past season.
All those that are in this New South Wales team are still with the.
They're all still with them.
Oh, except for Crichton.
Okay.
S. Crichton, Stephen Crichton.
Fair enough.
I don't know where you're at with your broadcast out there, but they've just run out onto the field. Yeah,
I'm getting the replay of the Indianapolis 500 right now. It's about to switch over in like 2 minutes, so we'll have to. It's probably going to start as soon as they start for me. So we'll manage whenever it gets there.
Guys, as always as well, sometimes the timing's out from what I'm watching, from what Zach's watching, and from what you guys are watching. We're going to Zach and I will try and link in and get the timing right. But yeah, there may be a little time.
We should be able to manage it. The biggest thing would be for me to be lucky and me be ahead of you, because I can easily pause and get synced up. So we'll see how it plays out. But regardless, we're going to be here for a good time regardless. Yeah. Oh, you can pause too? All right. Well, then we'll be perfect. We'll get it to work. Burb says, Zach, you going to join the Discord live? Probably not, Burb, just because me and Jimmy tend to talk a lot, and I don't want all kind of overcrowding conversations and stuff. We'll probably do that for one of the State of Origin matches, but not this one today. What up, way back? How we doing, man? Ziggy in the building said Coates too if he gets room. Even Zach, even Jimmy. What up, SB?
Hey, Sinbad.
Aaron Houston says 15. You saying they're going to win by 15, or are you talking about a person that's rocking over 15? Okay.
Collins, yeah.
Collins?
Or was he talking about New South Wales? 15?
No, I think he's talking New South Wales. He was said to go to the Blues earlier. Talking about Linu?
Lenu. Yeah, there you go.
Lenu?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm seeing him run out. I'm seeing the fireworks, the flames over down here in Suncorp.
Well,
I love the QLD fire.
You tell me when I've got the wrong remote. You tell me when when Queensland run on.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I see Queensland. I see Queensland on now, so they're all just standing on the field right now. I'm looking at Jerry Evans right now.
Right, we're probably close to each other.
Yeah, I'll tell you as soon as it kicks.
It'll be interesting to see where the news. I heard some news that one of the Queensland papers, the Queensland media, had a picture of Lenu up and said, "Just bash him." You know, there's some bad blood there between some of the Bronco players and Lenu.
Oh, really?
And I think the tactic there, Lenu's a firecracker. He can go off at any moment, and I think they're already trying to bait him before the game started, just to see what stupidity he might come up with. So it could be on. I think they're going to bait him this game, and just to put him off.
Hey, fair enough. We'll see, man. I think what I'm most excited for, yeah, so I'm seeing now too. I feel like the one thing that I'm most excited for is, we've been watching for a couple of years now, but this year, like, we've really watched a lot of NRL. I've been watching normally at least 1 or 2 games every week, not always on stream, but I've been actually watching. I feel more and more educated about this game than ever before. And to be able to recognize some different like nuances and stuff of the game in this big match. Because I felt like before it was just like, okay, it's just chaos, amazing talent, all of this. But now that I know a little bit about some of all of these players, not a lot about all of them, but I've at least watched, I think, every one of them, but I think maybe 5. I think I've watched at some point this year. So I'm really hyped for this, man.
Yeah, and with Supercoach, you've gotten to learn a lot more about some of the players.
Mm-hmm.
And understand who's there too. So, and the knowledge, just the knowledge, your own knowledge of the game.
And you're not doing very good.
I can't wait
for kissing yet.
I can't wait for this State of Origin series to end, and we'll get back to some. Why can't Supercoach points accrue in State of Origin?
I agree. It's a pain in the ass, bro. It's a hard it's a hard play, bro. I was stressing last week trying to get my team worked out.
I still can't get a full team on for this week.
Oh my goodness. I haven't even looked this week. I'm a deal with that. I think the first game is Friday, right? So I got till Thursday night. So I'll probably do it Thursday night is what I'm thinking. I don't even want to look at it tonight. Especially I am on like basically no sleep right now, guys, but I got some Red Bulls today, so I should be okay. We do have people sleeping in the house, so I got to keep it a little mild, at least until the baby gets over here and they all are downstairs and awake. So we're gonna have some fun. But once again, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and joining us today, man, for the State of Origin matchup. Man, we appreciate the time. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy it. We go live. We try to go live alternating weeks, NRL, AFL. We haven't got to do much the last 2 weeks because I've been a bit busy, but that's kind of our game plan throughout this whole season so far. We also are going to plan to try and do every single State of Origin game as long as I don't have work. So we're about to get ready. They just finished the national anthem. Players are getting their last sips of drink, heading over to their sides, getting ready. We're taking a look at Nathan Cleary. Let's see. What up, Manchu? How we doing? Smitty in the building. What up, Smitty? Can feel some brutality in the air. Oh, geez, this WTC bullshit. What you on about, Andrew? Said, I welcome to my own country. I feel so much better now. There we go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's see. I saw some other comments. Oh, man, we got a whole bunch of people in here. The main star in the building. What's good, main star? Boo you Blues. Let's go Maroons, baby. We about to get it. Why is this State of Origin and NRL bigger than their regular games when in the AFL clubs are worried about players getting hurt? It's a good question. I feel like right once they took away State of Origin for AFL, they're trying to bring it back. It's just not going to be the same. What up, Philip? Good day, mate. How we doing? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get ready. It looks like we're about to kick off to start things here.
I'll pause it. I'm a bit ahead of you. Tell me when they've kicked.
Okay. I'm just seeing Ponga dancing around.
Yeah.
And
Carrigan.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the kick is up. And the Blues will go ahead and field it right around 5 meters out and get tackled for the first one at the 10. Now, I'm still looking for the hype to get me excited, like my first ever State of Origin match where there was 3 fights in the opening 5 minutes. I don't know if we'll get it today, but I sure hope we do.
I think Queensland will come out fight. They were bullied last year. They're not going to let that happen again.
Yeah. Well, they're looking for some revenge, man. They definitely got bullied last year. Good movement, good hard, strong tackles here. Brought down around the 40. 4th tackle. Swinging it in towards the middle. Be brought down just before the 50. 5th tackle. Here goes the boot for Cleary. And that'll be fielded out to the left side. Trying to dance and work it back right. Get brought down around the 20. First tackle on its way.
There's Fido there.
Now, another guy that kind of got last minute taken off the roster was Horse. I've heard some people tell me that was quite surprising as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's in and out of the Raiders. I don't even know if he was injured or what's going on. But look, I think he was there last year because they were missing some of their bigger names. They're back this year. I thought they might have found a spot with him. But yeah, he's been up and down this year with Canberra. So I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Yeah. All right, so we have the tackle here early. Both teams about the same spot, and good shot right at the end there. Oh, my goodness. That one could have took his head off if he was a second sooner. Good battle from the big boys.
Yeah, watching Latrell Mitchell tonight, it'll be interesting what sort of impact he has.
Try
to take his head off there.
Mitchell's been quite slow since he's came back from injury, though. He's looked a bit sluggish. Yeah, here we go. Now we got a little bit of a biff. That's what I tuned in for. Let's go, baby. What up, Leslie? How we doing? Way back about 30 seconds in front of you. Yeah, no worries. I fear y'all be a little bit ahead. We just ask that if you can to not spoil anything. If a big try happens or anything like that, to wait until we react to it before you type it. Of course, if you get excited and it happens, but try your best. All right. So after the quick little tussle, none too crazy, but that'll put the Blues in a good starting position now. They're already at their cross midfield.
Yeah, since forgot his name already. It was a few years ago. Gallen put a few shots on Miles's forehead. Punching is now outlawed.
Yeah,
immediately in the sin bin. So it kind of has taken that a little bit of that sting away from Origin.
Yeah, it's like, it's always talked about how like the fighting and stuff is bad for marketing, it's bad for children watching and stuff like that. But then you go look at sports like hockey, that's still amongst some of the fastest growing sports in the world, and they have nerfed the fighting a little bit. Here's an opportunity. There's tackle, good grab, good work there by Ponga to get on top of it.
Yeah, and there we saw that Moses to Lomax kick that we were talking about earlier. They'll be going all night.
What up, Gerard? Set up the Blues. Boo. Nah, man. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all vote on the poll as well, guys. Let us know who y'all got winning this one. I also want to see who dominates the RFS channel. Are we filled with a bunch of Maroon fans or a bunch of Blues? It's a good work out to the right side. He had one man to beat, and he was going to be gone for a bit. So on the 4th tackle, they had to bring back around. Going to the middle, back out to the right. Kerrigan will get brought down. Jerry Evans out to the big kick. Damn, that was a bomb right there. A lot of height, a lot of distance on that one. What up, Rachel? How you doing? It's great to see you not wearing blues like you were during your reaction.
No,
I know, Rachel.
That's twice now Tino's gotten involved in the defense and given away a penalty.
Mm-hmm. And they call it high contact on there?
He did
Oh,
that
yeah.
last time. Yeah, so he's not shy.
So is there anything now with like the rules changing where if it's like consistent, like he continues to do more high contacts that they eventually will send bin him?
That was forward.
Yeah, that was definitely forward.
Yeah, definitely. If they continue to give away the penalty, particularly one player giving away the same penalty,
Yeah.
the ref can bin them, and they've been doing that a little bit more of late.
Oh gosh, what a hit that was! Who was that? I couldn't see the name on the back of the jersey. I don't recognize.
Right, it was Soto Waker.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. That was a good hit. Third tackle. Now it's like I love the physicality that the Maroons are bringing as Cherry Evans gets the intercept. But granted, the physicality does do something for you, but it does give the Blues good momentum going forward because they get put into a good position to start off their tackle sets. Now it looks like we are going to get slow in the play here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that shot.
Tino leading with his head. The Queensland defensive line is moving really quickly, so they are looking to keep them under pressure.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cherry Evans with the boot. Smith says shoulders still buggered Boro, had more painkillers in 2 months than the last 5. Damn, it's still bothering you, man? That sucks, bro. All right, first tackle across midfield. I think it's the first time been past midfield today as well. Yeah, good gang tackle there for the Blues. Second tackle. Play out. How do you pronounce his name? Fotowaker? Fotowaker. Okay. Back inside Kerrigan.
Tino's looking busy already early game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's been all over the place. Dancing around a little bit. Finally gets the offload of Cherry Evans. Dancing some more. Making a miss. Good stepping, but just can't get anywhere from it. Good job by Blues to hold their line, not to bite on anything there. Fifth tackle. They're going to send a high one up. And it'll be fielded well by the Blues, but inside the try line. Are they going to say that it's out of it?
Out to the 20.
They're going to bring it out to the 20.
Wasn't the smartest kick. There was no one there.
Yeah. A little bit of a rush decision.
I think it was a rush decision, yeah.
Said, I can pick it now that Latrell will be a liability for New South Wales later in this match, giving away a critical penalty.
That's not like Latrell.
Just past the halfway line on third tackle, now up through the 40. See, I definitely know more of the Maroons players than I do of the Blues. So I'm trying to like name check as we're watching here.
That's Reece Robertson at dummy half. There is out to Moses. Let's put it back up.
Cleary.
Was it? There he is to Lomax again.
Oh,
knock on from Queensland. Just leave Valentine. As long as Valentine Holmes doesn't get injured, we're good.
As long as he doesn't get injured?
Yeah.
Why don't you want him to get injured?
Because he's a Dragon
you should never want...
He's a Dragon player, and he's due to play Friday, so he needs to come off early.
That's why. Okay. Okay. That's funny. So why does that get put up at the 20 right there?
The Billy Slater rule. So yeah, it's just about getting caught. It's a penalty for the kicking team not executing a kick cleanly there because it was taken on the full in the in goal.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be taken out to the 20.
Got it. All right.
So
after the knock.
A little scrum move there, setting it back inside. They're trying to disencourage slow play or boring play. Back in the day, you used to kick it in the in goal like that and trap him in there, and you play that all day. Dragons lost the 1985 grand final. Wait, that's a penalty.
Yeah, it has to be, right? Yeah. Did Queensland player, did he strip it out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Photo Waker. Yeah, not me, sir.
I didn't do it. What are you talking about?
They're challenging it.
Mainstar said Dragons equals the old man's club of players.
Mainstar.
Watch your mouth. You know, Mainstar, you're not one to be talking about old men, Mainstar. All right, old man, yourself.
Well, Queensland have just lost their challenges.
So you only get the one challenge, and if you fail it, then nothing, or is it just one? Yeah. That's it. Okay.
If you can, as long as you keep winning, you can challenge all game. As soon as you lose the challenge, you've lost it.
It's done. Okay, got it. Sinbad said, "Careful." Said, "Careful now." So they're gonna go ahead and take the kick here. So Valentine Holmes, likely put up the first points on the board here.
No. Nathan Cleary for the Blues.
Oh, my bad. For the Blues, my bad. Maysar said it's vintage, just like fine wine. Oh, now it's vintage. What up, Juddy? Juddy said, wasn't that a loose carry at first look?
Nah, hands are in there. There was a stripping motion.
Yeah.
Oh, spot the Queenslander there.
All right. Spot the Queenslander. I said, yay, Cleary. Come on, Blues. All right. Look, it doesn't matter how you start. It's how you finish. All right. Queensland, we're just warming up, baby.
Hey, I said before we came online, I think Queensland will win. I can't see them losing 2 games at Suncorp. I don't know if it's ever happened. Anybody out there know whether that's happened before? Queensland losing twice in a row in Queensland?
Good question.
I can't remember Queensland losing 3-0 with 2 games at Suncorp.
Let's see. Juddy said, I'm Victorian. Ziggy said, rigged. Haha. It's so stupid. All right, good first tackle done right at the 10. Second tackle on its way. They're holding him up a bit there. No warnings or anything. They'll keep firing through.
Haas, good strong run there.
Yeah.
Crichton. Looking, I thought he might have looked inside.
Oh, that's Crichton. Okay.
That's Angus Crichton.
Angus Crichton. And who's he play for now?
He's a bunny. But you're thinking about Stephen Crichton, who's the captain of the Bulldogs now.
Okay. Yes, that's where I was getting mixed up. Okay. Cleary with the kick. It's long, not very high. They're going to take this out a little bit.
Just hit the ground, Valentine. Don't struggle.
Don't do a hammy.
Yeah, don't. Jesus.
All right, play ball, move forward. Up around the 20 now.
Okay, Andrew. Yeah, so no back-to-back Lang Park losses. Lang Park being Suncorp. So, all right, yeah. I wouldn't imagine that there would have been.
Kerrigan now. God, just grabbed just around the waist there before he was able to really explode.
40-20.
Did it get a bounce, though? I don't think so.
Lomax feeling lazy and handing off to Edwards. Oh, they're going out.
I love how you said feeling lazy.
Yeah, rather than going for a run, he threw it to his fullback who's sitting in the end goal area. Now he's going for a little scoot. There's only a couple of minutes, so he can go for a run.
There it is. And then it's Crichton moving the ball up there. Good. Now just coming up towards the 50 there. I mean, so far it's been good. It's been a good, solid game, man. I mean, both teams are making a little bit of distance, but we're seeing some good defense. Haven't seen any breakthroughs yet, but we know they're going to come eventually. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, it's what we call in the league the arm wrestle.
Yeah,
it's early stage arm wrestle. So it's a game of chess right now. Control possession, control field, and
see who makes a mistake or opens something up.
Yeah, that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for that first mistake.
What up, country kid? Said Angus is a rooster.
Angus is a... Oh, yes. Sorry. Been a while since he's played with the Bunnies. Had a flashback. Who was that? Thanks, Borrow.
Oh, I love the last minute offload there. Cherry Evans just couldn't find a way to get it over to someone. Oh, now we're getting physical again.
Latrell's always going to try for the steal.
Always. Because his ass don't want to run no more, man. He's out of shape a little bit still. All right, after the kick, Blues going to start it off again. They got good field position. First tackle, getting past the 40. Couple water breaks being done in the background for the Blues. What's the weather like out there right now? It's got to be feeling good because y'all getting into y'all's winter months, right?
It's autumn at the moment. I don't know what it's like in Queensland. It's all right. The Auckland weather is awful.
Yeah, is that bad?
So I'm sitting in an old cotton league style jersey.
Oh, last minute offload almost goes south. Blues go ahead and manage it though. Fourth tackle. It'd be brought down about 35 meters from the try line. Here goes the boot from Cleary. This is a tough one for Ponga. Loses it.
Oh, he had it.
Is that the mistake?
I think that's come off. That's come off. Lomax, I would have thought.
I feel like there's a knock on at some point.
Yeah.
Going to be a knock on Ponga though, right?
Yeah, no. Lomax. Lomax. The ref said he was just saying he was going to allow it. He was going to score. They're going to have a look at it, but he was pretty confident. Yes, come off Lomax into Ponga.
Yeah. Hey, good work by the refs, man. Getting it done right the first time. Love to see it.
You know what I'd love to see?
A Queensland try.
Ponga's so beaten he can't play Friday night.
You know what? I as much as I love my good friend Pongo, I dropped him off my super coach so he can go ahead and do his thing too. Yeah, I don't think you were here for that, Jimmy. There we go. Off to the outside now. Staying on his feet. Come on, son. Hold on to the ball.
There's Coates. That will be a good battle with Coates and Latrell Mitchell out there.
Yeah. Now working all the way from right to left. Pong is still on his feet for the moment. Fifth tackle on its way.
All right. Blues are starting to drop off. Starting to drop off tackles. I want to tighten that up quickly.
Yeah. Real high kick. And they try to challenge this one. They do. And they stay on it. That should be 5. That should be 6 again, right? They're not calling knock.
I think Queensland have knocked on. The question now is, I thought Blues maybe backwards first. Yeah. They can't challenge it because they lost their challenge.
Oh, no. Let's see. We're going to get another look at it here. No, I don't think so.
I do think it came backwards off the Blues and then knocked on my Nene.
Yeah, you might be right. Excuse me. But yeah, the whole Pongo thing, whenever we were first when we watched the first game and we were doing the reaction to on the channel with Non, and I was, telling him about everything that I was learning while I was watching it live, I kept calling Pongo, and everybody was getting on my ass for calling him Pongo. So now he's just Pongo to me. You can't tell me any different.
Wasn't Pongo the character? It is one for the old guys. Isn't Pongo the one of the characters from Blazing Saddles, the bloke who punched the horse?
It's might be onto something. Oh, couple almost missed tackles there. Cleary.
Robson. Cleary.
Simple fielded for Ponga.
Yeah. Good line there by the Blues.
He kind of looks like a ping pong ball too, because he always has the white helmet on.
Valentine, careful.
Every time he touches the ball, I can feel you like taking a big breath.
It's better. Back in the day, they used to get a few dragons in there, and that used to really hurt me. Why didn't he?
God, if he could have got the other offload, should have.
I think he could have. He chose not to.
There we go. Jerry Evans.
There we go. The numbers now.
Just stay on your feet.
Don't let a 38-year-old run outright, however old he is.
Now swinging it right to left. Fifth tackle. They're going to kick one. Should be fielded easily. Yeah. Oh, stood him up. Nene. First to get there. Riley said Mongo. Oh, you said you're thinking of Mongo.
Ah, there you go.
What up, Riley? Welcome to the channel, man. Oh, come on. We're moving good so far. We're about halfway through the half. Just 2 points on the board, but it's been quite back and forth, but there has been too many mistakes. We've had one pretty legitimate opportunity for the Blues, and then a couple for the Maroons, but far on their side, and they just couldn't get through the initial tackler, getting caught by the shoestrings. Now the big kick. Maroons are stepping up the defense a little bit more, not trying to let them get too far.
BAL's asked a very pertinent question there, and I tend to agree with him.
I mean, possibly BAL. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Ponga. I love how we're swinging it right to left quite often. We're going side to side. Now if they can just get some meters to gain.
Interesting to see in attack. Holmes has come in off the wing and he's playing center, which is where he normally plays for the Dragons. It's an interesting move there. He's got to, and that's why they're trying to swing it out wide, getting some early ball.
Goodness, look at Tino. Tino's going to get one today. It just seems like it.
Leave the Titans. Come play for a real team.
Like the Dragons, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that a knock? They gonna say forward? I don't know if that went forward.
They might challenge that.
Yeah, they might challenge that. I don't think that went forward.
I wouldn't this early. But never trust a winger. Never trust a proper winger when it comes to a challenge. Yeah, he probably knocked it into him.
It's quite close.
I think it's a fair call.
Mason thinks they should have challenged. I think it was quite close. We'll have to get another angle. Hopefully, it'll show us one. But now after the knock, Maroons now with 5 tackles inside 20 meters. See what they can do. Munster over to Ponga. Ponga inside. God, thought his shoulder was going to pop out of socket there for a second. I'm just finding Tino and I'm just letting him run over 3 players at this point. That's exactly what I'd want to do.
You probably look at a crash. You probably look at a crash
right
ball
there too.
Yeah, no, you want to get closer. I use what they call a crash ball. So they're right on the line. It's a flat ball with a big forward running flat and hard.
Mm-hmm. Jerry Evans out to the right. Ponga, extra pass, close one to Nene.
No, yeah, that wide. You'll see him running out there all night.
Ponga. Going to get through. And they're going to go quick play on. Can he get the ball down? He can't. He'll be brought down right at the try line, right before it.
Well, not a bad place to end the set, though. You've got him camped in there.
My guy, Nate. What up, Nate? How's the kids, man?
Watch the big push defense here now. I'm going to try and trap him in here.
Yeah, and shout out Nate. Nate's the one who gifted me the Queensland jersey. Big shout.
So Nate started the drought.
Yeah, it's no. We won the first 2 years. We won the first 2 years. Andrew said, "Nice kick, Cherry. High near the sideline. Don't know why they don't do more in general. Scary for defense." It's a good point.
Yeah,
carrying with the tackle,
particularly at sort of wing where he is only a short fella.
Oh goodness. Dude, turn that guy into a helicopter propeller.
Get up, Lomax.
5th tackle. Cleary, bad kick.
Where was that going?
Yeah, no idea. Look, just hit it just off the nose of the ball. Ponga out trying to dance around. Ponga's still got a step to him, man. Oof. Good tackle, man. They went high and low on that. Queensland, 2nd tackle, getting across midfield. Come on, Queensland. Let's do something here. 17 minutes. Tino with the late offload. A little bit of dancing here. Munster staying on his feet. Back to Tino.
Jeez, what
fighting inside. I know, he's nonstop, dude. Beat out Cherry Evans. Evans boot out to the right side. Stays a little center. Won't be a knock, but it will be fielded by the Blues. Poor Maroons. They lost before the game started, all thanks to Zach. Shut up.
No, Zach. Zach, read it properly. It's poor morons he's put there.
No, yeah, I'm ignoring I'm ignoring how he spelled that.
And I'm sure that wasn't a typo.
It probably isn't. Knowing Himanshu, his ass has turned into like the all-time troll on our channel. I blame BAL for being a bad influence. Said girls turned 2 a few weeks back, went to the zoo. Oh, it's awesome, man. How'd they like it? I'm sure y'all zoos out there are amazing. Good work out there for the Blues. Going out to the left side, breaking a couple tackles now. Does a late offload, has space, and he gets pulled by his draws, man. Gets just brought down. Now plenty of space still. Good late offload to Cleary. Cleary back out.
They're giving it to Haas.
Crichton, last one, out to the end. There it is. All right, we got our first try of the evening. Blues with a chance to go up 8.
The question why they give it. The question why they would give it to a front rower on the last tackle, but you know what do I know? They're scoring from it.
They scored anyway. Yeah, look at this. I mean, you know, they get that initial tackle when it looked like he was going to break free, but just nobody from the Maroons could get back and recover on defense there. They're split too wide, and they made them pay.
They've got some goal kickers in this team too, some really good goal kickers. I wonder who's going to line up as be the main kicker. Lomax can kick, Cleary can kick, Moses can kick. That's just for the top of my head, and they're all very good goal kickers.
I mean, I would like to think it would be Cleary, but who knows?
It's not. It is Cleary.
Yeah, he took the penalty kick earlier.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mainstar said, "Why the hell is Luttrell in New South Wales not backing up or adding anything to the attack?" Take that up with Boro. That's his guy. Said, "How are you 30 seconds ahead of me? Literally watching the same ad live." Well, I'm actually not using the app, Nate. I'm using YouTube TV. They actually have it live in the US right now, but I have no idea because I think everybody else is 30 seconds ahead of us.
The apps do lag by a couple of minutes. Usually.
Oh, do they?
I know. I watch. You know, we have Sky Sport and live here, and it's on the app. It's a minute, 2 minutes behind. It's crazy.
Said Blues draw them, had the extra man out wide. Yeah. Maya said, "Let's go stuff these Queensland dogs." Shut up, Mozzie, you Uzi. I haven't given anybody a shut up today. Why not be you? Where is it?
Shut up, Brent.
Yeah. Oh, it just.
Oh no!
Did it just go in? No, it missed.
No, it's come off the post.
Yeah, it looked like it was good all day. It just looked left at the end. Okay. Well, look, you'll take that. You'll take that. I mean, Queensland have been up around there trying to put some points on the board, so this could still get tied before halftime. Let's see.
Right, sack him. Put Moses in as a kicker.
Sack him. Get him gone. Can they switch? Can they switch who kicks throughout the game?
Yeah,
or
anyone can kick. Anyone can kick. Yeah.
Yo, shout out TR. Welcome to the family. Thanks for subscribing. We're 15 seconds ahead of BAL. Blame Ziggy. There we go.
We're probably a whole 24 hours ahead of BAL, if you want to be honest.
You're right. All right, come on. Let's get a quick stop here. Let's start with the ball like at our 30. There you go. Don't go high. Keep looking like he's trying to grab him around the neck. He did. He got away with it. Just let go.
Haas doesn't have a neck.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just all trapped, huh? They're trying to get a stripping penalty again. All right. Right up to the halfway. 5th tackle. There we go. Finally, a good kick out of Cleary. Last couple have been questionable.
Yeah.
Every time he touches, it's so nervous.
We've already lost a couple of players for the season. We don't need to lose anymore.
What up, YB Too Quick? Up the dubs. Queensland will open them up soon. All right. Coates with a good little run. Third tackle. Just getting past 40. And who's that? That's a new player that just subbed in? Oh, Harry Grant. Did he lose the ball there?
Yes.
I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Holding it out there. He was looking for an offload, and yeah, he's dropped it.
Oh, yeah, just gets hit out by the elbow. No. Just didn't protect the baby, man.
I thought he had it out further from initially, but no, he pulled it back in.
Yeah, just didn't hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all all suck. Go Maroons. Hey, look, hey, guys that are watching that are Maroons fans, I'm gonna need y'all to start chatting some shit. Okay, I'm seeing too many up the Blues and good talk about the Blues. We gotta shut them up, kind of soon here. I'm surprised he has an offload there. All right, now working back out to that right side, switching to the middle. Play on to Cleary. Cleary dancing around, gets the offload again. They're going to reset up the middle. Give it to the big boy. And just let him get to work. Thanks again. Offside?
Yeah, inside the 10, yeah. I want to see Cleary dominate at Origin. I just don't recall seeing him. I mean, he's played well, but I haven't seen him dominate. This is what I want to. I think it's time. I think it's
goodness! Look at this pass.
Good hands. Good hands.
Goodness. All right, I can't even be mad at that. That was beautiful. Look at that toe. Gets the try. Man, how many passes right there? It was like three quick ones.
Latrell Mitchell's last pass onto that was just hands.
That was nice. Look at this. Cleary, quick one again. The collapse by Queensland into Latrell and left the winger alone.
Watch his pass from Latrell under pressure.
Yeah, no look as well. Just let the momentum of the ball take it. He didn't even really do nothing but push it.
The catch and pass.
There's some people watching it. You can go check out the Discord. FML, that's tomorrow's headline. He touches the ball and suddenly he's a god. Latrell Mitchell goes up. It's not even NRL super coach game, but he goes up to 700,000 after today's game. Nate said, I'm checking the fuck out. That was fun. Good night. And they had the one Blues fan in the crowd right there at the corner as well, surrounded by all the Maroons. All their heads are down in their palms, and she's standing up, yelling and screaming. That's brutal, man. Wow. So Nathan Cleary requires 4 points for a century for during State of Origin. How many State of Origin matches has he played, or how many years? Oh, he missed this one again.
Aaron, what I'm saying is he's a great player, no question. What I'm saying is I haven't seen him actually dominate, not the way Langer would have, or Johns, or those greats, that would dominate. He'll play his hand, he'll play really well. I just haven't seen him really dominate.
Yeah, it's not a question of whether or not he's good or not, or hasn't played well. It's just that you want to see him just come out and just take.
I want to see him explode. Yeah, I want to see him explode.
Lucky he missed again. He did miss again. You know what? I think who did that? Aaron, you jinxed him that time. That was you that time. What up, Lily? Said Queensland gonna win. Come on, Lily. Rachel said Cleary sucks. Yeah, fuck Cleary. He said Blues got the dub. And he said far north Queensland screech scream next door. When you hear your furniture moving, you know Queensland's in trouble. Feel a blowout. Queensland slowly. That's all right, man. We'll get through it. What up, Wayne? Wayne says State of Origin 2025. Did I put the title wrong, or is it just the thumbnail? The thumbnail might actually be wrong. Yeah, the thumbnail's probably wrong, and yeah, my bad. It was last minute. I forgot the game was today. I thought it was tomorrow, so I just used the one from last year. I didn't realize it had a date on it. If I'm being honest with you. Good boot for Moses. Ponga. Oh, good tackle. Just spear tackles him right at the waist. And right now, Blues with full momentum, too. You can see they've gotten a breath of fresh air. Queensland being a little depleted after allowing 2 tries in just a matter of 10 minutes. Blues aren't letting them get any room to breathe at the moment. Third tackle. Still can't get out of this 30 meters.
We'll talk about Cleary there. He was in the last 2 or 3 tackles right in the line there.
There you go. For North, we are most passionate in the deep south. Zach knows it. Hey, there we go. Jerry. Big kick. Jeez, 110 running meters so far for him.
A lot of them from kick returns.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Queensland. I mean, at this point, they need a little bit of luck to get their momentum going. It feels like.
Oh, that I need a penalty.
Oh yeah, he just try to do a little cheeky kick of the ball to allow themselves to get reset up, and you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, man. Again, can't give them free distance. It's not down 10-0, and you haven't been on the outside of the field in 10 minutes. Said push it all soft. I mean, you got caught. See.
When did Ledger just come on? Oh, look at that step.
Yeah. Penalty.
Again, was that Cleary?
I think it was.
It was too. It was Cleary. It was. Step through. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Got to bring him down. 6 minutes. Third tackle. Play it out to the right side. They're going to reset up to this right again. Have the speedsters on the edge. Can't bring him down. Finally hold him up.
Ooh.
What are they asking for there? They can call a penalty on Queensland there?
Yep.
For what? Hold leg pull?
Leg pull, yeah. So as he's holding onto the foot there to slow him down, playing the ball. That's what he's called. You can't challenge it, guys. You've lost it.
He was grabbed at the leg. I don't think I've seen a leg pull penalty before.
Oh, yeah, I know. They're regular. So it's here he's holding onto the... Oh! That'd be a bit rough. He had the leg, but not when he was playing the ball.
Yeah. All right, well, fresh 6. What up, Josie? You can check out the Discord, Josie. Second tackle. Working out to the left. Good speed coming through.
Oh,
I love how they're setting it up for their fast guys. Are they going to call another one there on Evans? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, he's just stuck there. I mean, what else is he supposed to do in that situation?
Not in the field of the ruck. I get the argument, but he's also
And he kind of gets pushed. He slipped and got pushed a little bit.
Nah,
but
he's
look, he's not pushed.
He's not pushed. He's just laying there. He's just
I don't know,
there.
Man. I mean, like, he literally gets up to the ref. I mean, he does. He wasn't trying to not get pushed over. You know what I mean? He allowed that touch to flop over, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, they collide faces. A daily double. That's a good shout there by the commentator. That's funny. So is there any rules with blood to where like they have to get the bleeding to stop, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
So yeah, they just put glue on it.
But they stop the bleeding now so he can play on. But there is a blood bin. They will take him off and put him to the side and stop that bleeding.
Fix him up and then get him back in. I got you. I wasn't sure if it's like a free substitution. They have the ability to bring somebody else in and then he could come right back, or what the deal was. Oh, good tackle. Low shot. That's Munster? Or that was Grant?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Why? They're leaving the outsides wide open. They've gotten caught with this 3 times now. The first one, I'll let it slide as they were just outnumbered. But this is two times in a row where you're leaving the wingers just clear. Your outside defender is edged so in towards the middle with his back completely facing the wide guy, and you're expecting a different result.
It's Valentine Holmes. It's Valentine Holmes on the wing there. He's getting himself a bit lost.
And did you say he normally doesn't play wing?
He's a center for the Dragons. He has played wing in the past, but
I guess it's one of those things where since he's been playing center for a while, the muscle memory of just not angling yourself the right way.
You've also got Tabuai Fido in the centers. He's a fullback. So maybe the two are just getting a little bit lost there with this. And I mean, they're good hands, good movement by the Blues as well. So they're catching them out. It looks like it's a target. It looks like they've done that a few times now, as you said. So they've seen it.
Now it's whether or not they're going to make adjustments or not.
You've got a fullback and a center playing out there. So, well, even Fido, he's played center before at State of Origin. He knows what's. He came in. Fido came in a little bit there, so that's kind of left home stranded.
Yeah. I mean, he was damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if he doesn't, if he stays out wide, then he just runs up the middle and he probably gets there. It's really just a big lack of communication on that left side right now.
It's a numbers game. Yeah, it's a numbers game. And the fullback, normally the fullback's role, who is Ponga, it's counting the numbers and getting the defenders out in the right spot as well. So,
yeah.
Jesus. Right, I really think sack him as kicking right now because he hasn't brought his kicking boots.
Let Lomax do it. Yeah, that'd be
Lomax or Moses.
It's all tough ones but man, you got to at least make one out of the 3, huh? Rally says, as a Kiwi, who should I support? I think most Kiwis support. Well, if you're talking about this game, most people say people pick the Blues, but
no. Really? Living in all, they're Queenslanders.
Really?
They all moved to the Gold Coast or to Queensland where it's warm, and they're all Queensland supporters.
No shit, I didn't know that because everybody from New Zealand that I've talked to they're all Blues fans.
Yeah. Oh.
The Maroons. I remember when we first started covering State of Origin and stuff like that. I got yelled at because I guess with the accent, y'all don't say Maroons. It comes out more like Maroons.
It's not an accent thing. I don't get the word Maroons and Maroon. It's not an accent thing. They're saying Maroon.
They are saying Maroon. So it's just well, maybe y'all just pronounce that word differently, like phonics, where the fuck you want to call it. But I remember I got fussed at so much, like in the beginning, for saying Maroons. They're like, it's not Maroons, it's this. And then I started saying that, and then someone fussed at me for saying it that way. And I was like, you know what? I can't win with you guys. So I was like, welcome to YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I've always laughed at that bit, the maroon thing. I don't know where that's come from.
Me either.
Or whether maybe it's I'll have to look that up. I wonder if that is just an English. It's either
I think it's a
version is
phonetics
acceptable.
thing. Yeah, I think it's a phonetics thing where depending on like where you're from is what I would have to guess. I mean, there's plenty of words like that. I mean, like with the UK, how they don't, we say vitamin, they say vitamin, and different stuff like that.
Privacy and privacy.
Yeah. All right, fourth tackle. I mean, just anything to get you feeling something going into the second half. I mean, 14-0, it's not unattainable, but it's not looking good at the moment.
There's a minute to go, and this is the last tackle. So unless they pull out something here, they'll go in. They're just lucky. They're missing the goal.
They could.
Missing goals has kept them in the game.
Yeah. All right, they're going to keep it. Offload. Cherry Evans still fresh. 40 seconds. Ponga trying to step through, gets to 20. And what's interesting is the Queensland has the same amount of play balls inside the 20 as the Blues, but we haven't gotten anything from it. 6 again, but only 28 seconds. I mean, at this point, you just got to get down so we can play the ball. There we go. Work inside.
New South Wales will slow it down.
Another 6 again. Munster. Where's Tino?
They'll do that for the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, because they just want to slow it down.
But this is where the ref can step in and
Evans boot out to the side.
He's dropped it.
I love the effort. He does drop it. I love the effort though.
They're going to have a look here to see whether he was tackled in the air.
Oh. It could be close because I don't think the guy made an attempt at the ball at all.
Well, he's only little.
Yeah, he's only little. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, coats can fly. He's playing for the ball.
No, he's playing for the ball and then put his hand on the shoulder. I mean, I don't know how the rules breaking down, but I could see it. I could see it being fine.
Play it in normal speed. I don't think it's a tackle.
He has started to drag him down before the ball touched his hand.
Yeah, you know what? Even before the ball arrived to him.
Yeah, he was originally trying to get the ball, and then he realized I can't jump out the gym. So what does that mean? So now it's a penalty. So would it be a penalty kick here?
Penalty try.
Oh, it can be I didn't know that was a thing. So if a penalty like that happens in the try area, they can reward it with a try?
Yeah, if the referee feels that there was a likelihood to call one of the misunderstandings of the rule is they think the referee has to be 100% sure. That's not the case.
Sure. Yeah.
The referee,
that's still a hard catch to make.
Yeah. Oh, no try.
Really?
Obviously no try, but will he give it a penalty? No penalty try. Well, to me, if he's tackled him in the air and it's forced,
and the ball was in his hand,
it's put in. It's a professional foul. He's put him in the bed.
They're losing their mind.
You would argue that it's a penalty try.
Yeah,
what do you think,
I'd say the same thing.
What do you think?
Oh, I already know what they think. I only have to look at the comments. Yeah, I mean, the fact that his hand, he had two hands on the ball before, even with the contact, you would think that if he's not pulling him down, that he would have got it, or he at least had a good chance.
Yeah. Toto, Toto put his hand. He initially went up to catch it. He wasn't going to get there before the ball got to Coates. He's grabbed him and pulled him down.
I mean, that is true, Rhymester. That is true. It always does look like a tackle in slow motion. I will agree with that. But I think it was the grabbing of the shoulder that really makes it feel like it should have been that it was rewarded a tackle.
In normal speed. I'm not sure why I haven't done that all game. Look at the Coates is a jumper.
Look at the height. Yeah. He really does fly, man. Okay, well, look, hopefully they can get some points on the board here. We were curious who the kicker was going to be for Queensland.
Well, Holmes has been missing a lot for the Dragons. He's cost a couple of games now.
Hey, he got that one.
But he'll kick it here. That's right from the sidelines. Good on you. Time.
You bastard.
Away. Stay on the bench and don't come out and hurt yourself.
So now with the player going into the sin bin, does that sin bin carry on to the second half?
Yeah. So it's 10 minutes from when he was sent. So,
okay, so they'll have numbers to start off the second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was it? So it'll almost be the full 10 minutes, really.
Yeah, it'll be the full 10. 9:59 if you want to be specific, I guess. So the Zach Jinx is real. Shut up, BAL. He said rigged. What up, GD? Rally. So you gotta respect Coates, man. Still get PTSD after his epic try against the Waz last year. What's the score? The score is 14-2. Let's see. I think because I have this too big that it's not showing the score. Let me try to change it up a little bit. Oh, do I need a refresh maybe? Let me try refreshing. Why will it not? Am I doing something wrong? Why is Fox not showing me the score this time? It showed it the other day.
Go back up. The summary.
That's what I was just on. It says score summary, but it tells who got the tries, but it doesn't show it doesn't show the score.
What have they done?
I don't know. All right,
it was showing it earlier.
I guess I'll just switch to the other one because I don't feel like dealing with a headache. But look, hey, shout out everybody. I saw we got up to like almost 100 people in here, man. I hope y'all enjoying the stream. Appreciate y'all tuning in over here at Real Fan Sports. We're joined by our special guest, Jimmy, my guy, who always comes in and helps walk me through State of Origin matches and some other NRL games. We had one of the biggest streams we've ever had on this channel not that long ago for the Dragons matchup when they faced off against
Parramatta, Golden Point game.
And it was a tough game for you, unfortunately, because y'all lost and you didn't lose your head. I was quite proud of you.
Yeah. Too many people watching.
Oh, goodness. But that'll be halftime. Let me go ahead. I'll catch up some comments. Hey, let me know in the comments right now. What is your thoughts going through the half so far? Between both these teams. If you're a Blue supporter, let me know how you feeling. Obviously, you're feeling good with a 12-point lead. Missing a couple kicks, it definitely could be more. You could be at 20 now. But let me know how you're feeling. And then if you're the Queenslander, what do you think? Do you think with these 10 minutes of play, they also get the ball in the second half to start? How do you feel? Do you think they can make a comeback? Could one try change everything?
Those 2 points scored right at the end there is a difference. It's now 2 converted tries. Start rather than a 3-time scoring position. So it actually brings them back in. Yeah, crucial kicks they've missed, but they have dominated the Blues. They deserve the lead they have right now. But 10 minutes now. Queensland will come out fired up. Yeah, they got to. I mean, you got to get a try. I feel like you just have to get a try in these for opening 10 minutes. If you don't, then things are going to get a little rougher for you. YB2 said, yo, bro, I'm going to win 5,000 tonight. Up the Blues. Don't speak too soon, YB2. Don't be too quick, my guy. I hope you win $5,000, though. I hope you win 5,000. I said, I'm feeling rigged calls from the ref. I feel like every State of Origin game, regardless of the result, somebody is blaming the refs for rigging it. It's every NRL game. Doesn't matter. NRL State of Origin, it's the refs' fault.
Boros said, we will code more than 10 points in the first 10 minutes of the score at half. Okay. All right. Fragile said, up the Maroons. What up, Fragile? Welcome to the channel. Said, don't stress, Zach. Oh, no stress here, baby. I'm living. We good. 10 minutes isn't enough for them. They need 80. Mozzie, we look, Mozzie, I don't think you have the right to talk. I saw you running the other day when you were playing some league. So, if they play in like you, then we'll be just fine. Said, you lucky Blues. What up, Sharon? How we doing? Todd said, we need Lomax kicking. 1/4, 1 out of 4 is not good enough. Yeah, somebody.
Lomax or Moses, I think. Even in his general kicking, he's shanked a couple there, Cleary. So,
yeah, his regular punts. Yeah, he's had like two of them at least that were shanked.
But he'll come out now and kick 1,000. We've said that,
right? Ziggy said, Billy, we be laying down the rule. We'll be laying down the rules. You think so?
Billy.
Huh? Good old Billy, man.
He'll be.
How often do they switch like coaches and stuff like that for Origin? Like, is it like a constant change? Like, I know Billy's been coaching now for 3 years.
It depends. It just depends on how you win. If you're winning, you'll generally stay. Can anyone remind me why Daly? It's interesting that Daly's the New South Wales coach this year because he was booted out a few years back. And they've brought him back. that's a bit odd for me.
Yeah. So he's not the same coach as they had last year when they won.
No. That was Madge Maguire, but he took on the Brisbane Broncos coach. So they don't like having an NRL coach as a State of Origin coach.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Laurie Daly, I'm pretty sure, was replaced by Brad Fittler. So, well, could be wrong. Somebody fact check me there, but I can't remember. I think he went on a little bit of a losing streak, Daly. So interesting that they brought him back.
I think it's about time that he continues that streak. That's how I'm feeling. Maz said refs fault for pulling players next. Queensland playing like cats, and the score shows it. He's so stupid, bro. Said Blues are pure skill, as if I know what the hell I'm talking about. You're right, BA. If Queensland wants to come back, they can ask Jimmy Carr's mom. You mean Derek Carr's mom? Or Jim? Wait, why are we giving Jimmy K's last name as Cars?
No, Jimmy Carr is an English comedian.
Oh, he's an English comedian. Oh, never mind. I was getting everything mixed up there. Never underestimate the Maroons. When they are down. I'm not, William. I'm not. I'm ready to see a tremendous comeback, man. One for the ages. You know, an instant classic. We've been getting a lot of instant classics in the NBA playoffs. Maybe we'll get one for State of Origin, because last year's was kind of mid. It was like blowout one way, blowout the other, and then blowout the other again. So you know, I love for the matchups this year to be close and competitive through the end.
Disagree. I think that final game last year was one of the best Origin games in a long time. That was intense. That was on a knife's edge. Somebody was going to open up, but it took a while for it to happen.
Did I miss the third game last year? I thought I missed the first game last year. Yeah, we were on here for the last game. I missed the first one. I don't know why. I don't remember that one. Let's see. What up, Tavita? Say yeah. Todd said they're coaches that don't have an NRL gig. I got you. Is Billy Slater still there? Yeah, Billy's still there. If Queensland lose, Zach's got to change teams for the sake of Queenslanders. Sorry, mate. Not happening, Zig. Said Gus was busy with Galvin and couldn't coach this year. No one's underestimating Queensland. They have a shit team for game one. Queensland have had enough comebacks for the ages. It's our turn to win. Yeah, you know what? I actually remember doing a reaction video not too long ago.
There's a history, yeah.
Those were crazy. I felt so bad, and I had Jimmy on the hunt to try and find a just pure Blues highlight reel, and he was like, "Well," he said, "the Blues aren't assholes like Queensland and make their own highlights." Oh, it's funny.
No, what I said something like that. Not as insecure as Queenslanders.
That's what it was.
Public acknowledgement of their achievements.
What up, Mopo? Mopo, you can try on Discord if you like. 100% agree with the last game last year. Man, well, then maybe I need to rewatch last year's game then, because apparently I was either like half asleep or drunk. It was one of the two.
Or both.
Yeah, probably both, actually. Zach has a history of jinxing every team he supports, but always blames Big. Yeah, I mean, you know, BAL, I got to have somebody to blame. Might as well be you. All right, I'm gonna do a big scroll down here. Guys, see a bunch of people commenting, man. Like I said, much love to you guys. Make sure y'all vote in the poll as well. We do got the poll up right now. It is favored Queensland Maroons 50%. So we got more Maroons fans in here, but they've been quiet compared to the Blues. They started to stand up a little bit. I appreciate that.
Did you say 50%?
Yeah, 50%. 50% Maroons.
That's not a favorite.
Yeah. 40, well, the New South Wales only has 41%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's not voting?
No, then you got 5% for State of Origin is back, baby, and 4% for don't care, but I'm here. And you know what? I appreciate that you don't care, but you're just down to chill and watch some sports, man. We love that. Let's see. Lomax, smash it. Come on, Sylvester. Come on. I think you did a couple of shoeies last year, so you may have been slightly. Oh yeah. Right. That's it. That actually sounds about accurate. sounds about accurate. Yeah, no shoeies today. I got work tonight. maybe on the next. So I thought about getting some beers too. I was like at the gas station right before we started up, and I grabbed me a Red Bull, but I actually don't know if they sell beers at 4 a.m. I know they cut off for us at 2 a.m. I don't know when it starts. I don't know when it's, well, not really out here because so many people work shift work, so it's pretty common, but I don't think they allow you to buy it until 5 a.m. So it just is what it is. Do I have beer in my fridge? I might have a beer in my fridge.
You know what? You've taught me into it.
I don't. That's disappointing. I have an empty bottle of wine. Don't know why that's in there. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jimmy getting some Bruchowskis. Wow, Zach, that new job made you age fast. You have an Aussie accent now? Jesus. You drinking some CCS? Cheers. Hey, cheers to you, man. I've never heard of CCS. Is it good? What kind of beer is it? I know y'all tend to like y'all's damn ciders and shit like that. Oh, I was excited the other day. I drank way too much on Memorial Weekend. I haven't drank that much in quite a while, like a couple months. Like I've been, have my normal like 6 to 8 beers every now and then on stream. But I probably drank like 20 beers and half of them were IPAs. I was feeling like dying the next day. Oh, but I had one of my favorite IPAs the other day, Jimmy. The one I was telling you about a while back, called Yellow Rose. Apparently, they sell it now at this one store by my cousin's. It's in the can, so it doesn't taste as good as the ones in the bottle. But nevertheless, yeah, I mean, like, just you get that aluminum taste every now and then. I don't know, but I mean, it still was good. I was very excited. So now I know whenever I go to my cousin's that I'm going to just buy that.
Nice.
My said is Canadian Club. It's like a beer vodka mix. A beer and vodka mix. I think I'll pass. A guy from Australia's Parliament did a shoey on leaving his job. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Come on, big fella. Can't believe you don't already have a 6 or a VB into you. Hey, look, Jimmy got his home brews. He doesn't drink that peasant stuff. What you working with right now? I saw you brew something different the other day, huh?
Just American Pale.
American Pale.
That's still fermenting away.
That Rage said, Zach, be a true support and have a drink, go to work with a little alcohol in your system. I mean, I low-key could have got away with it, but I didn't have beer from last night. And like, yeah, if I had some here, I would drink some. But I don't think y'all appreciate me taking 10 minutes to go drive away. And I don't want to leave Jimmy K here all by himself while I go make a run to the liquor store. What up, Harp? Said, go New South Wales. Come on, baby. What up, Ronan? Up the Roosters. Okay, a little Rooster support up in here. Shadow Assassin, my guy. What up, man? CC is whiskey and dry ginger ale. Whiskey and dry ginger ale.
Yeah, that sounds more like Canadian Club.
Yeah. Look at that. Mozzie's had too much kava in his day. He forgot what was actually in it. Whiskey and ginger ale. Now that sounds good to me. I'm all in on that. Anything with whiskey in it, I'm a fan of. Oh man, I was dying the other day. My local grocery, the guy's that owns it is like a big whiskey guy, and he goes and goes around and selects his own barrels and stuff for the store. And they had so many good bottles, but like all the good stuff is so expensive. Like I get the cheap stuff every now and then that still tastes good, but like my Whistle Pig, they had like 5 different ones, 2 that I've never seen before. One was like a 12-year and it was like $85, something like that. And I was like, I want it. I think whenever I get my first check at this new job, I think I'm gonna have to celebrate by buying myself a 5th.
Peter, you're asking about Robert Toya. He's playing all right. He doesn't look like he's out of his league. He's holding his own, doing as much as any other Queenslander's done, really. But the breaks aren't down his side of the field, so I guess he's holding all right. He's
Jack
getting involved.
Daniels dry and lime.
He's getting in there.
See, the only type of Jack Daniels that I like is Jack Daniels with Coke. I mean, that's just a classic. But if I'm gonna drink Jack Daniels straight, then I'm gonna get Gentleman's Jack, and with lime, that sounds good. I would do that. Oh, and then they got this. Man, they got this. I think I'm trying to think of the damn brand name now, but it's a ocean aged whiskey. So it's like I don't know if the barrels are like salted or something like that. But oh, dude, it's so good. And normally it's like $90, but it was on sale for only 60. And I was like, fuck, I was like, I want that. But anyway, we are back now.
Back,
yeah.
Second tackle.
Hey. Heineken's nasty, Miles. I don't know about that, brother. I think Heineken was one of my first beers that I ever had, and I was just like, I just can't drink it now. If someone gives it to me, I'll drink it, but I'll never buy it.
Yeah.
All right, so just getting past the 20, up to the 30. Fifth tackle, we'll see the boot. Jim Beam, black double serve, being drunk here. Hey, there you go, Rachel. Come on, turn up. Not a great kick. So with the player being out now, where is the weakness for this Blues team? With
out wide,
who
out wide.
That went out, Toe?
It's total. But whenever you lose a guy,
everything just gets closer.
The attacking team, yeah, the attacking team will look to stretch you out and find numbers out wide. Having said that, the Dragons played Broncos the other week and had a guy in the bin. The Dragons ended up scoring 2 tries while the guy he had a player in the bin.
You know, we don't need to talk about that if we're being honest with you.
I'll talk about it all night if you really want.
Oh, there you go.
It was incredible.
All right. Final tackle. Here's the kick.
No, that was a nothing kick.
Yeah. Yep. So you ping it up to the 20. Stood him up pretty well though.
It's up to the 20. It's one of those. It's up to the 20 and a 7 tackle set.
Oh, so, and it's a 7 tackle. I didn't know that.
Yeah, make it one or the other.
Yeah. I kind of feel that. It's like you getting punished twice for one thing. Yeah, it's a little weird.
The 7 tackles.
Oh, there we go. Come on now. Look, just be careful though, because y'all got the advantage. If you're gonna get them, if you're gonna start something, make sure that you get them going. Don't even play field again.
The 7 tackle rule came in when
yo, main star with the big $15 dono, the super chat said added to the beer fund. My guy, I got you. I'll make sure I have beer on you next stream. Appreciate you, my brother. What up, Raw Knuckles in the building? How you doing? Queensland all the way, baby. Welcome to the channel. Here we go.
On the
Cherry Evans. Come on, fight through. There you go.
Toya, strong run by Toya.
Yeah, very good run. All right, this could be the opportunity they need. Trying to ring it out to the left. Munster, Ponga.
There they go. They got the numbers too.
Oh. Yeah, just no offload available. Blues did a really good job of closing down that left side there. They're going to do a quick play on Valentine Holmes, fighting through.
Don't fight.
Don't fight. Just kiff. Munster. Little cheeky kick. Nothing there, man. Just not a great boot.
No, I was saying that 7 tackle rule came in to nullify Billy before the 7 tackle rule, to nullify Billy Slater's attack, just to kick it deep. Oh, there's a knock on.
Knock on, yeah. I didn't even see it. It didn't look like much.
No, it was only a little one, but he did drop that, or he knocked it into the Queensland player. It's a little fumble in here.
Yep.
See it when he come. There it is. There.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
good eye by the refs. He tried.
Did Cherry Evans strip it?
Oh, I don't know. They still have their challenge.
Cherry Evans stripped it. No, they didn't challenge it.
No.
Oh, they have now. It took a long time. They challenged it.
Yeah, they really were patient with that one.
Oh no, I was gonna say that was.
Wait, what? Are they fussing at the trainer now?
Yeah. Cracking down on the trainers. I thought, geez, that took a long time to challenge. No, I'll get this out. The Billy Slater, to nullify his attack, they used to just kick the ball dead. So in the end, they said, look, if you do that, it's going to be a 7 tackle.
Oh, not a great pass. Got lucky on the bounce, though. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like someone's told me about that before, but I didn't know much about it. Yeah, he gets tackled out of bounds there, right?
But to me, it's also part of it. You know, if they go for a field goal and miss it, it's a 7 tackle, and it goes dead. It's a 7 tackle set. I go, oh, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of the rule.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I love when they just ragdoll him out of bounds. That one on that one.
Is he all right though? It's Valentine. It's Valentine.
Oh, was it Valentine?
Yeah. Billy.
Oh, ball comes out again. Cherry Evans offload. Here we go. This got to be the one. This got to be the one.
With the Toya. No, he's got it. He's got it.
Come on. Let's go.
Look at that offload
Queensland.
by Toya.
Yes, sir. Great offload by Toya. All right, there we go. Hey, welcome to State of Origin. Man, just an unfortunate turnover there. Yeah, Nene got the try.
I think Nene was the one I think that forced the error.
Yeah. And I think Coates got the try over on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just a good hit, shoulder square with the ball. And that good tough offload there from Toya to the outside.
Yeah.
All right, convert, and all of a sudden we got a game, baby. And still a couple minutes to go with the penalty as well. Right? I lost. Think so. Unless I've lost track of time.
I've lost track of time. No, it's not 10 minutes yet in the first half, is it?
No, I don't. No, it's only 6 minutes in. Yeah, so we still got another 3 minutes. Yeah. Ooh, an ant just bit me. The fuck? How's there ants in my house?
Is that chew you left around with the sugar in it?
No, I guess so, dude. All right. Come on, we back in it. We back in it. 5 tries and 6 Origin appearances for Xavier Coates.
A good player.
What up, BB? All right, big kick here.
He's aiming outside that post.
No, it's swinging out.
Bad luck, Valentine.
Yeah,
that's what in club form at the moment.
Tough kick, that one, man.
Hey, guys, who are your NRL teams?
Good question. It's a good question. I know I saw a couple Roosters in here. I know we got a couple Warriors, some Broncos, Tigers.
The Warriors in a few weeks.
Rabbitohs. Are you going to a Warriors game?
In a few weeks, the Dragons will play. A few weeks. What, July, August? I can't remember now. But I'm taking my daughter to
Warriors. So you're taking your daughter
to the Dragons game? Yeah, she hasn't been to one since she was a baby, so she wanted to go. I'm going, oh yeah, I'll take you to a Dragons game.
Yeah, don't have to ask me twice. Let's go. Rachel said Storm. That's right, you are a Storm fan, Rachel.
Got a sneaking suspicion she's going to go for the Warriors, and then I'll have to just set it free. Yeah, she'll have to.
Oh no. Yeah. You might have to just swap seats with somebody. You know what I mean?
Is it too late to adopt out a 14-year-old?
It'd be a shame if you just like booed in her face.
Oh,
good tackle. I know. I remember my nephew. He's such a little asshole. Whatever. Just because we would cheer for the Saints, he'd cheer for whatever team was opposite that they were playing. And we would be like, dude, if you don't stop, we're gonna put you outside and lock you out there. And you're like, no, I'm sorry. It's like when he was like 4 or 5 years old, just a little shit. Watching all the way from China. What up, Samuel? From China, it's crazy. Oh, ball come loose.
Another error.
Another one, yeah.
Come on, Latrell. I think you've lost that cold. Now they're challenging it. No, again. He's fired
now
up.
They challenge it. Sure, they need it because right now, Queensland full momentum here.
Yeah, there's a momentum switch, isn't there?
So they're saying it was a rake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good call. Latrell was not playing. He was quick. He was quick with that challenge instantly. Yeah. I mean, they could have challenged the other one too, and I think they would have been rewarded. So now, they challenge and they are likely to be successful. Yeah, it looks like they've already
it's already been successful. Yeah,
so they still have one remaining. Okay.
Yeah.
So they keep going.
Queensland have got one remaining. Was it a half?
I don't know. I think they showed one remaining after their first one. I wonder if it might be just an error on the
Maroons
on the score sheet or whatever. The score bug.
Adro's in transit from Singapore.
Oh, dang, man. Go Blues. What up, man? That's crazy.
What's your data roaming like?
That'd be crazy. All right, past 30-meter line.
Cleary back inside.
Good fight here. And 30 seconds, and the New South Wales be back in full strength. Yeah. Good tackle there from Ponga. Man, I don't see Ponga laying down hits like that too often. That was a good shot. All right, fifth tackle. Cleary sends that one off to the left side, fighting for it. Good grab there for Queensland. Really good grab there.
It's been a good battle, that Coates and Lomax in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been fun to watch. So watching my front yard under the RFS tree, my home. Whenever I come to Australia, make sure you clean up after yourself, Sinbad.
So it's going back into that grind that we saw earlier in the game.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, man, that kick was such an unfortunate kick. I mean, to be able to try and put that between one score would have been amazing. Try the 40-20, nowhere near. And there it is, Toe, who's back on the field. Latrell
getting more involved in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I think he's a little aggravated after that rake. He fired him up a bit. Thanks for subscribing, Marion Summerall. Much love. I doubt it's this person, but I actually trained a lady named Marion Summerall, but I know it's not her unless this is her grandson that's on her YouTube account.
I tell you what, it's a small world though, Zach. I was here doing one of the State of Origins, and the Dr. Cappy was here.
Yeah,
and I was talking about a particular night a lifetime ago out in Sydney, and she knew the person I was talking about.
Oh, really? That's actually crazy.
It was absolutely insane.
That is crazy. Well, I mean, that's like Sinbad. Sinbad joined us for cricket game, I think, or something like that. I can't remember which one it was. And then turned out that some of his family members actually tuned into the stream and then started getting at him because he was on it. He said it was an interesting holiday whenever they all got together. I think it was for Christmas or something like that. So it had to be one of the cricket matches.
Ponga with the error after a strong tackle by Cleary.
Single pack Clipper said, if New South Wales wins, we get to party in class. Hey, party it up, baby.
Hey, look, it could be, and I Queenslanders don't want to hear this, but it could be a 6-0 State of Origin series this year if things. The ladies, New South Wales won the first two. And if it goes 3-0, there are those who are calling for a 6-0 clean sweep.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of adjustments your Queensland if you do that, man? Like I saw someone earlier saying it's a bad roster for game one, a bad lineup. Like, is there lineup changes that they can make? Could it be a coaching change?
It won't be a coaching change. It won't be a coaching change.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. But
if they lose another one though, hang on, that'll be 2 series in a row. There'll be pressure on him.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I don't think the lineup's that bad. A lot of people carry it on, they're still missing. There are still some players out injured. Some of their stars. Reece Walsh is out injured. Ezra Mam has only come back from from a long suspension.
That I was about to ask about Reece Walsh. I was curious why he wasn't a lineup. I didn't realize he got injured.
Yeah, he's been injured for a while.
All right, last one. Holmes swinging out to the right side. Bad
numbers.
Pass. Tries the chicken chase. But Blues get the ball back, huh? Because it's kicked out.
Well, did he play at it? That's going to be the argument.
They're
saying no. They're saying he didn't play at it.
Yeah.
They just kicked it into his leg.
Well done, Jimmy. You put the jinx on him. I wasn't going to say nothing, man, so I was hoping he did. All right, quick first tackle.
What jinx did I do?
Because you said how they're going to do a 6-0 sweep.
All right, yeah, I forgot it.
Got to be careful what you say when it's broadcasted, man.
I didn't
you
say
have the power now.
I didn't say they were going to.
You said it was possible. Okay. It's been we haven't seen Tino in a while either. Not really since
he's not been on. He's not been on.
I was about to say, has he not been on?
He's had a long rest. Oh, speak of the Matt.
There he is. Okay, I was wondering if I just hadn't seen him or what. High boot. Can be fought. It's good battle in the air there. Yeah, that's a great grab. Said Reece Walsh should have a little ban for his off-field antics. Oh goodness. Rally says coaches still put Walsh on the same game despite being injured, prolonged it. That sucks. What's his injury right now, Rally?
Was it a thigh or I can't remember now. Hamstring?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like hamstring is always like the quick guess.
He was ready to come back, but there was a slight re-aggravation.
Yeah.
Just held him back a little bit.
That sounds probably like a hamstring then. What up, Duncan? How you been, man? So go to the Blues? Riley said maybe a calf. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a penalty. To be on New South Wales, yeah. So guys, you got
look, Tino's back on and he's involved already.
Already. So trying to
that's his second shot.
The ball out?
No, it was his second shot. The tackle was completed.
Oh, okay.
He's gone in for a second go. Although you could have gone in for a high shot as well.
DD said Mitchell's such a dirty player. I can't stand him. You're not the only person that said that. Hey, and it's funny because Mitchell was one of the guys that like a lot of people wanted us to check out when we first started watching NRL.
He's what they call a polarizing figure. You either love him or hate him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That sounds like a polarizing figure. It's always how it works. Yeah. Tino with the play on. Or the play ball. Ponga working out to that left side. Gets caught up and turned around. Still a good little gain on the first tackle, though. They're crossing the 40 here on the opposite side now, working it from left to right. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much, just still going backwards. Get tackled right around the same spot.
I'd say with Tommy Dearden on the field, and Queenslanders, let me know if you agree with this. If the Queensland spark, if Queenslanders spark again in attack with Dearden on the field, I reckon there'll be calls to shift him in there instead of Cherry Evans.
Here we go.
Start the game.
Maybe. What I'm saying is watch it all the way from China. That's crazy, man.
China.
Oh, big kick.
Nene was leading that.
Did Nene get the hit on it? I think Nene did.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to challenge it because
actually, it doesn't hit off Nene. It hits off the Blues player off the forearm, I believe.
Off Moses, was it?
It was. Yeah, so they're gonna do a short drop out. Good goodness. Look how high that is. Wow. What a grab. Oh, my goodness. That's well done. I could really see, like, how players could adjust to, different positions, like in different sports and stuff. I can definitely see your like very like skillful, like athletic players being great, like punt returners and kick returners in the NFL.
There's been a few tried.
Has there been?
Valentine, yeah.
Yeah, I know Holmes did. Yeah. Good push up the middle.
You've got.
Come on.
And there's a load of we've discussed this in the past. There's a lot of punt kickers, in the colleges out there.
Oh yeah,
trying to make a name.
Yeah, one of them. One of the guys just got signed to the Saints. Oh, tries for the kick. Can't do it.
He's got it back though.
Yeah. I didn't think they were rewarded back because they hit off the leg of the Blues.
Yeah, they're saying New South Wales played at it, saying that it's restarted. That's the second. Right on the attack. This will open up the game if they go over here.
Oh, just didn't have an offload ready. They were all bunched up.
So Deedon's playing at dummy half.
Deedon, Tino. I think I just heard somebody wake up. I hope I didn't wake him up. Oh, tries to go for the little kick. Can't do it.
That wasn't a bad effort, though.
There's
a second effort there. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't need to come in late there. Complain all you like. He's come in late.
Sammy said, I'm in class, bro. Oh, goodness. Well, make sure you focus on your studies and not the game. What a great game. This is a great game, man. Absolutely. I know what'll make it better. A Queensland comeback. I think that'll do it.
I've seen enough of those over my lifetime.
I'd love to see one in person. You know what I mean? How do you have so much energy? Red Bull, Skylar. Red Bull. How you doing, baby?
Early?
Good morning.
Oh.
How was your sleep? Decent Grover kick. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Just couldn't get it straight through. Oof, almost a mistake there for the Blues. Trying to strip it out.
Mitch Barnett over.
They're going to give him 6 again if they don't stop soon. They've already got a couple 6 agains for trying to strip it out after tackle being done. Fourth tackle.
Morning, Skylar.
Early kick. Oh, yeah, he just snags that one.
What was... I'm not sure what that plan was there.
Not sure either. It looked like it was a pass to him.
Careful.
They've been playing some AFL apparently during their off days. Working on some marks, setting up some marks. I'm effing tired and my curls didn't come out good. Well, I'm very sorry about that. What up, Azaria? Go New South Wales. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Those that are new, man, this is Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach. I'm one of the hosts, and we're joined by our amazing guest, Jimmy K, who joins me for all the State of Origin matches. So thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button if y'all are enjoying the stream so far. Let us know who you got in the game. Who you think's going to win? Can we see Queensland come back or New South Wales hold on? And as Jimmy tried to jinx, possibly do a 6-0 sweep in State of Origin this year. Who knows? Chris Dobbs said Maroons are the best team ever. I agree, Chris.
Well, they were a few years ago.
Yeah, guys. And if anybody looking to watch, Discord allegedly may have the game up. Allegedly. BL said, no swearing, please. As a fellow mod, you should know better. Way to keep on top of things. Oh, God. Runs him over. Yo, DD, my guy with the big $10 super chat. My guy, appreciate you, brother. Said, let's go Queensland. Come on, baby. You know what? I haven't done that yet today. I don't have beer, but I did drink a Red Bull. 5th tackle kick. Ponga. See some good steps here. He'll be brought down just past the 20-meter line.
Yeah, I saw Crichton getting up early. He was stung in that last tackle. Like he's holding that forearm. Don't you hurt him.
Hey. He took an elbow to his head too. That was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he ain't gushing a little bit.
They had a challenge.
What are they challenging? They've already had a challenge, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening here. Do they get a challenge per half? That's not how it works.
Yeah,
right?
Not in the NRL. That's a loose carry, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
Not that angle. They got another angle.
It just looks like he lost it as he was getting brought down.
I don't think there's enough there over.
Yeah. Have we taught Zach what a meter is yet? I know what a damn meter is, BAL.
Headless carry.
It's like 0.1 whatever longer than a yard. That's about what I know. Check phone real quick. Okay. Dude, that's what we're asking. That was a second challenge. Yeah, I don't understand that either, Boro. Unless
I lost the first one early.
Was the other one not a challenge? Was it? Was it not a challenge?
It was a challenge. They lost it. So I know where the state of origin. Have we just missed that in state of origin? They get an extra challenge.
I have no idea. Yeah, that is a little weird. We're definitely going to read up on that today. If there's not already complaints filling up Twitter or X or whatever social media y'all use out there. Wow, way to stay on his feet. Still fighting through. Good fences. Now the late offload for no reason. Oh, you did so much. There was just no need with just the second tackle. It's just so silly. Just so silly. No need for it, because even if you get that offload off, he doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I appreciate the hustle, but it's just unnecessary. Golden Point in Origin feeling New South Wales blowout with Queensland, like Queensland staying in it. They do. I don't care. I love it. That's right. I don't care. KFC. Everything's KFC out there. Where's your reaction video of Rick? Which about Bob? We've done a couple of them. I don't have any more F1 videos in the bank right now. I was trying to wait for Non to get back, but I think Non's gonna have to be out for a couple more weeks before I did some more. But I will be doing some recordings between today and tomorrow. So it'll probably be a couple weeks, but there will be some more F1 stuff coming out soon. And we also have one from Rocket Power Mohawk as well that I was trying to wait for Non, but I think I might just have to go ahead and do it without him. We'll see though. I'd like to do that one with Non because that's the one he wanted to do. Dino.
This game is quickly moving on.
Poor offload, man.
Geez. They're getting a little bit desperate now. They need two scoring opportunities here, and the time's running out. Well, that's a long time. 16 minutes is a long time in league, but it's a quick time in state of origin. So,
yeah. And I get being a little bit desperate, but not. I don't know about being desperate in your own side.
It would have surprised me if there was a call there from the Blues player.
Yeah.
Little cheeky call.
Tommy says pin, please. There you go, Tommy.
Moses has been quiet this game.
Yeah, haven't heard his name much either. I'm liking the dancing around here from Cleary. Oh, it's a great offload. No advantage? Don't they give advantage at certain points? Or am I thinking of a different sport right now?
No, you'll get an advantage. There is an advantage option, but I don't think they're going to make much of that from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there was a knock on there. There was a knock on there.
Oh, okay.
From Queensland.
From Ponga, yeah. All right, 14 and a half to go. Working down the middle, up to the 20. First tackle. Got to get into attacking half, man. Have to at this point. It's been a while. They've been stuck back here. Come on. Push it forward. Is that Carrion? No, Munster. Keep getting Munster and Carrion mixed up somehow. Tino breaking through a little bit. Yeah, it's a good gain there for him. Now up past the 50. Finally, Cherry Evans working out to the right side. Ponga, the extra pass. Coates, who's been electric so far tonight. He's going to get brought down just before the 30. Final tackle. What do they try to play? Ponga's just going to send a high one straight down the gut. Fighting for it. It bounces off of New South Wales. Going to be 6 more. No, what? Give it away. What are they going to reward the knock?
Well, it was a knock on New South Wales. Went back to Queensland, and Queensland didn't take advantage of it, so they'll end up with the ball back.
Okay.
Now, Queensland are persisting with the kick for Nano in the middle of the field. I don't know why they're not going out wide to Coates against. I
mean, it's already proven that it's worked. you know?
I thought they'd be doing that all second half.
All right. Well, let's see. 13 minutes. Need one here.
Grandstand finish up.
Ponga, a little bit of stepping. He's going to get dragged down by the neck.
High.
Is that not high? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, they did reward it. Okay, good. Yeah, he just grabs him right around the neck there. Yanks him down by the ear.
He ducked.
Even the announcers are trying to get him to push deny. Tino gets stood up right around the 10. Come on. Let's go. Now working out to the left side, and another mistake from Queensland, but the ball comes loose again. It's a knock, right?
Yeah, that'll be right. That'll be back to the New South Wales.
Oh, okay.
Double knock on. So
double
Queensland
knock,
first. New South Wales couldn't capitalize, and they cut across above the eye like a boxer.
That's not a knock right there, though. That's backwards.
No, that's a knock on.
I don't know. Mason, I know Queenslanders have gone quiet. Hey, they're tense right now. So I don't want to say anything because my TV is in front. Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, good tackle.
Chino hustling.
Bring it back middle. Come on, Queensland. Do something, man. Jerry Evans with the tackle. Kerrigan with the help. Love the quick play ball there. Come on, one more. Keep him back there. That's a good drive there. Get an extra 10 meters up contact.
Good leg. Yeah, good leg push there.
Big kick from Cleary. That's a good one. Yeah. Great collapse on defense to get there for the tackle.
That was Liam Knight there for the tackle.
I have to ask, though, what is with New South Wales tack? What do you mean by that?
With New South Wales attack. Attack? New South Wales attack?
Oh, attack, maybe. Munster into Holmes. Holmes trying to fight forward. Fourth tackle. Still not across their own 40. Finally now. Good leg drive there at the end. Oh, it looks like they might want to go for this one.
Oh.
Little hesitant. Are they going to call that a forward pass?
Yeah.
Oh, it was close. I think it was the right call, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There was numbers, too. There was numbers.
The last 10 minutes now.
Yeah, it's definitely a forward pass. What up, Carlos? What the F happened? We're trying to figure out the same thing. Come on, Neville. They need to absolutely. They need to try.
Yeah, and again, we're going to probably
in attendance.
52,000. Wow.
52,000. They said just short of the record.
52,000 there to watch. Could be history. Queensland losing back-to-back at Suncorp.
All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed Jimmy's time here.
Oh, have I put the curse, the jinx on?
Come on. Got to get a stop here. Fourth tackle. Valentine Holmes dancing back inside. 6 again. Oh, no. This could be the nail.
That almost looked like the 23 grand final.
This could be the nail. Moses dancing around. Still dancing. Offloads late. Now we're working out to the right side. They've struggled whenever they've shifted sides so far, Queensland.
He was looking for a straight runner there, Crichton.
Yep. Oh, my God. 6 again.
Oh, no. Oh.
I thought Watson was going to get through. Now all the way back. Good tackling there from Queensland. Set him back just a little bit. So with the gets the play ball.
I'm impressed with Toya. He hasn't looked out of place.
He's looked fairly well today. How old is he? Is he just
a kid?
Yeah, he is just young. I wasn't sure if he just took a while to get into the pro level or what. Cleary's been trying to dance around here. He wants to get through. That's a great last second offload from Cleary. Good way to stay composed though for Queensland. All the way out to that right side. Need Holmes to hold this angle. He does. There we go. Finally, they worked out some of the trouble they had in that first half over there. Final tackle. Sends the kick. Lomax takes it. Loses it.
Offloads it.
But that's not forward.
But that's not forward. Has that come off Queensland?
No, is that not forward? He throws the ball straight up. The ball comes straight up.
No, Queensland have tried to strip it. I think that's why it's come straight up.
I don't know.
We'll see.
You might be right. You might be right. It doesn't matter because they don't have a challenge.
Well, no, it doesn't matter because the bunker will check because it's a try.
Oh, they still check anyway?
No, it's gone backwards regardless.
Oh, it is going backwards. You're right. Yeah, it is. Yes, it doesn't matter.
I thought it looked like what from that angle it just popped straight up, but yeah.
Goodness. Scylla says, "I want to see the real game." Don't be broke, Scylla. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. It's illegal.
Dragons play Friday. Just hang out.
It's illegal for us to show the game, Scylla. Sorry about that, brother. Yeah, right. What Cowling said. Watch it live. Okay, the refs do check all the tries. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be the nail in the coffin, man. Oh, goodness. My dude's gushing out the side of his head right now.
There's a great classic photo of Moses' uncle when he played back in the 80s. He had the black tape around his forehead and ears and blood just streaming down his face.
Jesus.
Back when you can play. You didn't come off back then. You just played.
Yeah.
And his mum came on the field and hugging him.
Oh my God! While he's dripping in blood.
It's a classic
crazy
photo.
Shit. That is crazy. Is that common? Like where like most players like have relatives that play and stuff like that? Is that pretty common in the game?
There's a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's pretty. I know it's really common with the AFL. I wasn't sure if it was the same with NRL.
That's a great pass. Initially, I thought it popped up because Queensland tried to strip it or something, but he has thrown that backwards in traffic, and
he did. I can't believe it didn't go forward. I still can't believe it.
No, none of those three scored tries.
Yeah, no, unfortunate, Lisa.
That with 2, I think. Yeah,
I don't want to mess up your name. I'll call you MF. Said I really thought Queensland would win. I was hoping they would, but they had a chance for a second. I mean, they had a chance for a second. Missing the conversion.
Cleary's been sacked. Oh, and Lomax has missed as
now
well.
Lomax is missed.
There's something wrong with the tee. The kicking tee needs to be looked at.
Yeah. I think it's bugged. They put Vaseline on it.
I reckon it's some Queenslander standing behind the post and just leaning it across.
It's something like that, huh? See you later, YB2. Congrats on the winnings, brother. Congrats on the winnings. Hey, everybody, beers on YB2 tonight. Everybody, beers on YB2. He said he's buying. Everybody in the chat gets one beer.
Short kickoff.
Yeah, well taken. Well taken. Hey, much love to you too, brother. Lisa has a bet on. I think Lisa does. It's unfortunate, Lisa.
Look at that. New South Wales have not converted a try. 4 tries, and they've missed all 4 shots at those.
And they missed all 4? That is actually crazy, huh? And you were talking about...
It was a penalty goal.
Yeah. And you were saying in the beginning of stream about you were curious who's going to take the kicks because they have so many great kickers on the team.
Yeah.
That was the jinx that you did.
Yeah, that was the jinx.
At least it wasn't as bad.
Well, they haven't given Moses a shot yet.
Yeah, eh?
They might as well give Huss a go if the way they go. It's not going to be any different.
Yeah.
What the?
I don't know what that was. It was
yeah.
just something. Pong is dragged back. Imagine his New South Wales could kick a goal. Yeah, you're not lying. That one heck of an inquest on this 2 laying part losses is not right or normal. Looks slower from the beginning. Cherries played well, but a lot of Cleveland in question on this. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you there, Andrew.
Queenslanders.
I mean, there's been some players that have stood out, but others just nowhere near as much.
Queenslanders.
Yeah, go ahead.
Will there be pressure on Billy? He's lost the series last year. He's now gone back-to-back losses at Suncorp. And there, people are questioning some of the selections. Will there be pressure on him?
Well, I still blame 2 of those early goals on just a little bit of lack of awareness over there on that left side with Valentine Holmes and the person that's just inside of him.
W.O. Fido.
Yeah, I feel like you could possibly take one of those away if their communication was a little better, and we did see it get better in this half. So that'll be something to look at going into game 2, whether or not they could fix those adjustments or not.
Yeah,
but I mean, this has been a New South Wales game. How many tries is this? 4, right?
4 tries to 1. Yeah. It's been dominant. Queensland though have had their opportunities.
Yeah,
and there was a time that they were coming back.
Even when they were down by when the score was what was it, 12 or 4 whenever it was 14-2 or whatever. At one point they had more play balls inside of the opposition's 20. Dang, yeah. Cleary is he's got a bit of the yips right now. He can't kick worth a damn.
You don't talk about the yips. Yeah, I mean, it's all about taking your opportunities, isn't it? No, there'll be questions asked. I don't know whether Holmes, and you can't blame it on Holmes. But out wide, Fido. I keep questioning why they've got Fido, who's traditionally a fullback, and Holmes, who's traditionally a center, playing center and wing.
Yeah, and then on top of that, talking out wide, if in those sets in the opposition side, not kicking it over to Coates more. I mean, he's your high flyer, and they've only kicked to him once, and the one time they did it, it almost resulted in a penalty try, but it resulted in a sin bin.
Rachel, I don't know if it was off the ground. He was still coming down. The ball carrying the arm hadn't touched the ground. The tackle was still in place. So, is it the Dylan Edwards pass that led to the try? Is that what you're questioning?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there'll be a lot of reviews on that because that one definitely was questionable. But I don't think it makes a difference of this game either. Though
I thought it was a great pass.
Yeah.
There was a lot of traffic, but that's gone backwards. Oh, it's come at 1,000.
It's gonna play off. Yeah. I think it's knock on New South first.
Penalty to Queensland.
Yeah. That always throws me off how it shows penalty on the left side, and those are the people that get rewarded. like it's opposite from like U.S. sports. Like penalty, it would show penalty for New South Wales that they committed a penalty.
Oh,
Wait, what are they looking at?
Well, they're challenging it. New South Wales are challenging it.
Yeah.
But it was a penalty. What do they?
I don't know. The penalty was for offsides.
Offside. So they're saying, okay, it's come off of Queensland. All right. So they're saying it's come off New South Wales and then gone into a New South Wales player in an offside position. But I don't know whether Nana actually touches this. It's come off his thigh. Let's play on.
Does it come off his thigh? Or does it come off the wrist? No, it doesn't touch the thigh. I don't think it hits an A at all.
No. So it's play on. That's what New South Wales were hoping. That's come off Nana and he's knocked it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. We Avi going to win. Like, come on. It does look that way, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Say go Blues is our year. Hey, come on.
There's no late Queensland comeback this time.
Feel free, anyone that's mods, if anyone keeps spamming like full screen or play the game or something like that, to just give them a timeout. You don't have to block them, but feel free to just give them a timeout. If we tell them once or twice and they keep doing it, just go ahead, timeout. If they keep going, increase the timeout. Do whatever you gotta do. All right, I'm doing a big scroll down, guys, and we will talk to y'all for a little bit after this game, but we are coming into the final minute and a half. Queensland just looking for a little bit of pride at the moment, working out to the left side. Big pass out to the winger, and they'll go ahead and get a goal there. I mean, look, it'll make it look closer.
Forward pass.
Oh, is it forward pass? Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness.
Hey, Holmes is limping. Holmes is limping. Why is Holmes limping?
I don't think he's limping. I think he's just walking. I think he's fine. He's fine.
Good. Okay.
He's just walking. He's walking with a little strut because he's a little pissed off at the moment.
He thought he was playing NFL again.
He thought so. Have no chance if Zach keeps streaming the match. Shut up, BAL. Y'all guys keep feeding into it. We won already. No team can score 3 tries in 10 seconds. Yeah, we know, man. Just watching the rest of the game, brother. It's to make it look like it's closer. Imagine they score one more and it ends up being 12-18, and it's like, oh man, this game was actually pretty close. When in reality, it was 2 versus 4 tries, and one came in the last 20 seconds. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up on these last couple tackles. They're gonna take their time, and we'll get the whistle blown. Yeah, and that's the thing to think about as well, because I mean, this score should I don't know if 26 if they convert all of them, but you would think it'd at least be 24, 22, something like that. But that'll do it. Full-time, back-to-back wins for New South Wales at Suncorp. First time ever in the history as New South Wales are in prime position to go ahead and take back-to-back State of Origin series, and it looks like it'll be for both the men's and the women's as well.
Well, you're jumping on. It's the first game, but you would think.
I'm trying to jinx it. Yeah. So I mean, like we talked a little bit about it, but like going into game 2 in a couple weeks, Blues. I mean, the only improvement you're hoping them is just to kick the ball a little bit better, and it just might have been off night. It was funny that Holmes tried 3 of them. Was unsuccessfully bringing Lomax, and he was no better. But outside of that, I mean, Blues played a pretty stand-up game. Is there anything out of the Blues that you'd like to see different or better going into game 2?
I'm disappointed in Moses. I thought we would have seen a lot more from him. You might get the argument to bring Luai back in to replace him. But they've won. You won't see that. You won't see a lot of changes in the Blues team. No need for it. I would sack Lomax. He'd never put a blue jersey on again for me, as far as I'm concerned. Leaves the Dragons so he doesn't have to play on wing and goes to another club for $200,000 less to play on the wing. What a genius! What a genius that boy is.
Sounds like you hate him as much as Maystar hates Galvin right now. And then, I mean, for the Maroons, I mean, I think it's converting your opportunities, right? Like they've gotten down there, especially in the first half. They got down there early on, quite often. I think it was like 6 times within the first. They had 6 play balls in the first like 10 minutes or so, 10 to 12 minutes, and they just weren't able to convert anything. So, really ironing things out when you get to the inside, like. I know I'm a novice to it, but I'm just surprised at no point, especially the way Tino was running through tacklers. They didn't give it to him once inside of 10 meters. I found that a bit strange. And then, not utilizing their kicking skills and stuff like that out to Coates. I mean, why have the flyer out there if you're not going to utilize them?
Yeah, their focus in the air and out wide was Nane, and for good reason. Yeah. But if you're going to continue to go that way, the defense will read it easily, which New South Wales did. I've said it 1,000 times through this game. I can't work out why they didn't go to Coates in the air against To'o. We saw right on halftime the effect. The guy flies. To'o was 3 foot tall. Coates is 8 foot tall. I
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, why they could have gone there all night.
Yeah, I mean, like like you said, at the very like they do it one time, it results in a sin bin because the guy just can't keep up with them.
And he should have taken it. He could have easily taken it.
Right, and over time, you like to believe that they'd be able to stack them up a little bit, and wear them down and wear down that outside because they were getting killed on the outside when they were on defense. So anything to kind of disrupt these guys would be a good move, but. We'll see what game 2 has to do for us. Said 2 main penalties for Queensland. That definitely was a lot of a couple of high tackles that were unnecessary. There was a streak there, especially on that last scoring opportunity. There was like 3 6-agains in those final 10 meters, which is unreal, man. Can't have things like that happen.
Yeah, but you had Tino early in the game. He gave some back-to-back penalties.
That he did.
Yeah. Munster's not too happy.
Oh yeah, it shut off for me as soon as it ended. So, but yeah, I can imagine he's not too happy. Appreciate you subscribing, Kim. Well, look, guys, it is 7 a.m. I've slept like 30 minutes, so I am going to go ahead and get some sleep. But I do want to thank you all for tuning in, man. This has been another crazy stream of NRL, let alone State of Origin. Man, we had 22,000 family members come and join us tonight, which is absolutely unreal. Let's close out the poll. Polls did go with Maroon, so apparently we do have more Maroon fans in here, but they weren't able to speak up today because the Blues got it done in a big way. So thank you all that voted in the poll. Thank you all that tuned in, that watched and chatted with us. The game plan will be to be here for game 2. Will probably be another NRL game somewhere in between the middle. I do have a new job coming up, so I don't know how that's going to mess with my schedule and everything. But if I am off and I'm able and available, then I will definitely be here for game 2. And I'm sure Jimmy will be joining us as well. So, once again, guys, I appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hit that subscribe button, like button, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Jimmy. And let's see. And we're out. Cheers.